Indian Steps Museum, located in Airville, York, Pennsylvania. The Story of Indian Steps. Named after a site roughly 3 miles downstream where the native people carved steps into the rocks of the Susquehanna River to fish from. Artifacts from York County are embedded in the inner and outer walls of the museum for you to enjoy, see up close, and to touch. John Edward Vandersloot, an attorney from York, PA, who loved fishing and discovering artifacts along the Susquehanna River, turned his collection into the Indian Steps Museum. You are free to walk the land. There is a totem pole and a pond you can see, and there is also a beautiful view of the river from a large rock outlook. Inside of Indian Steps Museum, there is a kiva, a council room with a large stone table in the center. The stone table is made of a single piece of Ohio blue sandstone, weighing 2.5 tons. Beautiful artwork adorned the windows in the kiva. Artwork was done by J. Horace Rudy, Chet Boyer, and Hay Gilbert. Many artifacts are from the local area and the native peoples. The original inhabitants were the Algonquians and later by the Susquehannocks. The last to settle the river was the Shawnee, who inhabited the river until 1765 before going west. Many ceremonial gifts were given to John Edward Vandersloot, and many Native American artifacts are displayed representing many Native American groups from across the Americas. The Indian Steps Museum has a lot of information in their displays along with artifacts. This display of the early and middle woodland period. People began cultivating food such as sunflowers, pigweed, and goosefoot. Pottery also expanded at this time. In the contact period, Susquehannocks began moving into the Shanks Ferry territory. Before 1665, the main Susquehannock villages were in Lancaster County. After 1665, 2 towns were started in York County. The last village was at Bard Lephart site at Long Level, PA, abandoned in 1680. A new settlement was started in a Conestoga town by both Susquehannock and Iroquois. Population declined and a massacre in 1763 known as the Conestoga Massacre ended the culture. The Indian Steps Museum has a model display of the petroglyphs at Little Indian Rock, showing the tracks, animals, symbols, and people carved there. The Petroglyphs at Little Indian Rock is located several miles north of the Indian Steps Museum. There is also a second location called Big Indian Rock. Indian Rock at Bald Friar, 1877, just south of the PA-Maryland border. Some of the site is underwater now, but photographs were taken and dynamite was used to remove and preserve the petroglyphs. Safe Harbor, PA. Below the Safe Harbor Dam is the largest collection of petroglyphs in the northeastern U.S. These petroglyphs depict humans, tracks, animals, spiritual humans and animals, also symbols of dots and circles and thunderbirds. Washingtonboro, PA has many Native American sites. Artifacts from every time period of Pennsylvania prehistory have been found here. There is also the Oscar Liebart site, historical archaeological site in Lower Windsor Township, York, PA, and Lower Liebart on Native Lands County Park at Lower Windsor Township, York County, Pennsylvania. The Indian Steps Museum has a gift shop you can enjoy after the tour. There is also a nearby trail, the Almar Roots Hands Trail, that is operated by the Conservation Society of York County. If you're interested in learning more about Native American culture from Pennsylvania, check out the Indian Steps Museum, located in Airville, York, PA. Also, check out the Indian Steps website. They also have a list of events so you can plan a visit and see if there's anything going on. When we visited, they had a drum circle that day, so if they have a drum circle, powwows, they also do native fruit and tree plant sales and tree identification programs, native herbs talks. So yeah, just check out the things that they offer there and enjoy.